Hello YouTube, Merlina here, and we are back with more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last we left off, we had finally finished the day of the soiree for Luis, and we found out that we actually had another agent that we completely forgot about from Grius mentioned, and it turned out to be Juna. After meeting up with her and saving her from can't even remember that guy's name. He was so unimportant he died, and we also found out that we are important enough to be protected by the king's magic, so we're in pretty good standing. And now we have a pagan relic hunt, which I'm sure will not offend anyone in this game. So we got a lot to do. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, as always, leave a like and subscribe, all that YouTube junk, but let's go ahead and continue. Something else we did was formally meet Juna's sister, the Saint.
Well met, eh?
They're like adopted siblings, of course,
Wonderful.
but still siblings nonetheless.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
And let's see, we're looking. Oh yeah, we are asked to look for the Divine Lance. Wrong button.
Lovely.
All right then.
So we need to ask around and see if anybody knows about it. So we don't know anything about it.
That's terribly unfair.
That's enough now.
Just can't stand it.
I guess we're gonna be chatting with a lot of people about the
So
Divine Lance.
foolish, it arouses great pity.
You're that Elda, how dare you show your face for the believer?
Hey there.
There being pagans nearby. Okay, so there might be some Mustari or such nearby. That's these relics we're attempting to steal after all. So let's see if we can find a Mustari or so.
What am I gonna do? Eh? Grand.
The lady we talked to previously isn't here anymore.
Dear me. Wait a second.
What do you think you're playing at?
Let's see.
Alright.
Dear me.
I'm gonna check a tavern, I'll check a tavern.
Grand, isn't it? What am I gonna do?
I was asking everybody, Guy. That's why I came up to you. What the fuck?
Aha.
Wonderful. Huh. I'm just
Not
incredulous.
asking.
Hey, listen. Hey, mister.
Sappa. Alright, well, you're not gonna
I'm
answer.
just
How about you?
Excuse me.
Nope.
Hey, listen.
Maybe a tavern keeper?
Huh?
I have a question. It's me outside with the Mustari with the mask. Okay. Purchase
Okay,
the
so-
star. Okay.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
You're running around in D&D online. Holy man, I haven't heard that in a
Wonderful.
while. Oh my god, hello. Playing Dragonborn Warlocks and blasting all over Ravenloft. Good lord.
Hey. You see.
Seek answers from the chief, not me. Set to return to the island via ship any moment now.
Then.
Alright.
All right then.
Just turn around.
Oi! Oi!
Oi.
Right then.
What is it? Wonder if I could.
Alright, surely we can catch him in time. If I were him, I'd be hiding those relics anywhere
Wonderful.
else. I should probably go collect.
Now
Young
what
man,
am I
young
to do?
man.
Stop!
Hang on. Isn't that?
Oh yeah, that is our face right there. Wait, no, that's Luis's face. We can't see our face yet.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't see a tiny little face, I'm gonna be honest.
Besides.
We're not gonna get any money off that gambler though.
Now, Now what am I to do?
All right then.
There he is.
Whoa.
eh?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
I want to ask you something.
Excuse me? Can I ask you something?
What? Never seen a pagan before?
Ever seen an Elda before?
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Hey, it's a job.
Well, a job's a job.
Yeah.
But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
Sounds like a nice place then.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
I believe that. We'd never take it by force, then.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
I'm afraid I am actually a fucking idiot, sorry.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere.
We're gonna have to see to find an island of the Dragon God or an AO3 now, honestly.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
No, it's probably dangerous around the island to even get there.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Ah, you got the ship to fly?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Gladell, that was your name.
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Honestly, smartest characters I've seen so far. I'm very happy that they're not just accepting this. And also not just, like, passively letting it happen.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
He turned into a boat. Okay, not
What
flying, but we're getting there.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right.
Got Heisman's
While
tent
you
in the
lot were
tub.
hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Ontario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Yes, we will be.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're
Oh,
along for the
God.
ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there.
You are not.
Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
I mean, if it doesn't, then you won't anyway, so you might as well just fuck off.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Oh, boy. Very wise decision, you two.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Well, they clearly don't trust us, what do you mean?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape.
Yeah.
Give me a shout when
Not
you're
much
ready.
can be done about it. I guess I better go let that
All right,
that gambler know that I did not win their bet. Wherever they are. Where are they? I'm supposed to see them after the bet. I don't see them on the map now. Did they just kind of like disappear? Because I didn't win? Maybe that's what it was. No reason to see me if I can't pay them. How much money do we have right now?
What now?
Not enough to really buy anything important, so we're
Let's
probably
go see.
well to get to
What
go.
now?
I'll see if I can buy some food stuff. Other than that, we should be good. Yeah, these classes are fine if you get caught. So let's go buy some food stuff.
All right,
And then we'll be heading out.
Now what am I to do?
All right, then.
Yeah, just head straight down the way. Oh,
Young man!
young man, young man.
Wonderful.
Young man.
What do you think? Welcome!
Are you selling Wawa? Yeah, I got plenty. Yeah. Guess we're all good. Gunman, gunman. I guess we'll trade some Magla. Trade for some Magla and we'll be good. There's no reason to keep this money on hand if we're gonna get sued. Sorry, we're gonna trade our mag into money. That's what we would be doing. Yeah, I'm good.
Young man! Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Yeah, guess we're good to
Well
go.
met, eh?
Go tell Neris.
Ready to depart?
Yeah, I think we've got everything we need. All set for a trip to Virga Island. Let's set sail for new lands. I see. We're using the islands
Virga
in the
Island
middle
is
to
this
rest.
spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Looking like 2 or 3 if there's no trouble.
This place here.
Looks like it has overwhelming heat in the island too. That might come into play. Yeah. Took at least 3 to 4 days to get there, so let's get moving.
This place here.
Oh,
Why can't we just go straight? This region's currents are right pain, Miguel. Must go around and cross them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her thorns on her side, tensions may be high. Huh, nothing to do but move forward.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Jolly good. Rest assured, I can get us through these ways of Virga Island gently as can be. We are making it.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
there's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
Religious
So the rumors
babble.
say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
You're on our ship, you'll do what we say.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, we're Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do
He
I?
definitely didn't order you to kill by any means necessary.
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
I'm gonna throw your ass off. It's not like you can attack me anyways.
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
that's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
That's already difficult.
Nura speaking.
What's up? Iceman's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. While at sea, Heisman sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck. You can use it to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Having Juno and those brothers around certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier.
Alright then.
Where are they, by the way? I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're up top. How you doing, Stroll?
Oh.
I thought I'd finally gotten used to the rudder's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. Oh. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but I gotta admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Glad to hear you're as insufferable as ever.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Hey, Juna. Sea breeze is perfect till you smell the fish. And feel your hair. Quite ready to make landfall, actually.
Speaking of.
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Oh. Might as well go fishing. How's it going, Iceman? Keep it moving at such speeds, looks like I could still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they've drawn to the runner's macula crystals, or maybe they're just curious. Either way, certainly won't want for entertainment on the way to the island.
Oh, jeez.
Is this Heisman's fishing gear? Wonder if he's gonna do some fishing. We can catch something to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Let's try it.
Understood.
Okay, I'll get Heisman. He's right there.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought to do some fishing, but I don't have any good baits. Do you have anything that might work? Yeah, I have tailbait.
Then...
Oh my, tailbait. The fish won't know what hit him. Let's cast. Maybe it's all starting at the water surface, but I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. Sway with the rays. Suppose I'll give it a try.
The fight is on!
A bite! And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Not as many as I thought. Still, can't expect to catch it a lifetime every day. Alright, come on, man.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught.
Then...
Well, as much as I'd hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful what you say. Yeah. Imagination Station up here right now. What are you doing on that, by the way? We're pretty good, in all things considered. Might as well hang out in Juno, then.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Spa. I'm so bored, and I'm not in the mood to sing. Sure, it'd be nice to have someone to talk to. Sure, why not? So now we have to find this Mustari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We must absolutely succeed. We can do it with you.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, of course, don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? Held my ground thus far, but from being honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk to myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince.
All right.
Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a little bit longer? Juno and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat buildup by spinning a weapon quickly relieves one of concern of such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juno? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if you find anyone willing to help comb out these knots, I'll see if you can find you a sparring partner. More days. I see the island's barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Great question. I thought that was Juno with the courage, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna take some courage to get these knots out. Let's see what's in the pantry. Or good old generic ass stuff.
Alright.
Use the bathroom. Oh, we got luck. Oh. Sure, why not?
Well then.
Gonna wash your hands while you're at it.
Got it.
Alright. Yeah, we do need to cook first. How you doing, Basilia? We've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I can still get half a decent meal going. Hey, whose handwriting is that? There's new notes here about potential recipes. Sweeter than poison, cursed love ballad, and the secretest of secrets. Can we make some of those new ones? We can! We can make the secretest of secrets. Fully restore MP for one ally. Hello? Yeah, let's make that. Whose recipe is this?
So...
That's Juno's, okay.
Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality. And ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. I picked out ingredients with Juno. Oh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents that are fullest and make only the finest choices. For a base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead today, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. Okay. With the ingredients picked and portions, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret, the stage is set. All you need to do is put on a show, make your dish a star performer. And for the piece de resistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's chef's secret, even to you. You are not happy, Swan. Wow, it's so nuanced. I call it the secretest of secrets. It's their signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. Bunch of garbage thrown together. Holy, what a secret. Thanks to speed cooking, we did it in no time fast. Alright, so if we want full MP restoration, we're gonna have to fish. Definitely worth it. Okay.
Alright then.
Well, that's just for you guys. I already did my fishing. Let's go check the books. Where's my chest already? Oh, shit. Didn't think it was gonna, go there. Okay, here we go. It's top secret poetry, do not read. This is Juno's creative journal. It's probably something Juno wrote herself. It says not to read it, but it makes you just want to look inside more. More courage. Courage is harder to get. How are we looking? Probably just bumped it up, right? Yeah. We might as well read it. Who cares what she thinks? Ooh, you guys are playing. This is interesting. Figured you lot wouldn't be much use in the fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are more than good than his grandstand and pretentious speeches. We've just finished a game. 'Twas most illuminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Yeah, let's finish her poetry book. Courage and eloquence are high in demand, so I'm sure she won't mind if it's us reading it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like this flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through it, it's got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. We could certainly say artistic expression is a serious business for Juno.
All right.
She has some creative passion, we can say that.
Come look at this!
Oh, you lot aren't gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow.
Oh.
There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Towering seawall. Crazy.
Incredible!
Wow, the sea's been split in two and we're standing on the seafloor.
Well,
this is what Magla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that mainstreamed the Watersphere in Brylehaven. By Jove, this is on a whole nother level entirely.
Oi!
Del, you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? Can't swim? Do you know how to swim, Basilia? Listen, mate, you best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg? What are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how we would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gathered together in the depths to shine to ward off predators. Huh. Weaklings, so they are. They travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you swing barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages and compensate for weaknesses.
Huh?
I say, those shining scales will work excellent ties. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish, I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies received in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is a consensus, then let us head back. Feel not the least bit of regrets, I assure you.
Let's go.
He has a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain. And I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Here.
And there you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Thank you. Bring that to Maria next
As
time
the
I see her.
water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's a great question.
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Not alone, what? Why'd you go alone?
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
They can do their job.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Chief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Am I missing something with Heisman?
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure. See for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ow. Fuck.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck! Quick!
Go, 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 go. What is it?
What's happening?
Our prep.
Into the deck when you're prepared. Fucking, we'll help I'm prepared.
What now?
What am I carrying right now? All magic. Hulkenberg, you've got Skullcracker and some tankiness. Heisman's a faker with some debuffs. And Juna's got a couple things. Oh, dance. Skills that expect status ailments. That's a lot to do for now. We'll be fine. Let's go. We'll just have to see how it goes.
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't the Seafaring defeated the monster? Yeah, here it is, causing through a stormy sea. Okay. Kraken time.
What is that thing?
Oh, come on. No, not that easy.
What the hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need.
That is what I do. Now shut the fuck up and help.
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del?
Yeah, you're
You
fucking
realize
welcome.
this changes nothing. We're still...
Shut up. I don't care. Can't have you dying on me. Otherwise, Luis is gonna be suspicious. Oh, that's a human. That's awful. It has
Don't
4
charge
ears.
straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
See what these two are capable of, at least.
Now's our chance!
Alright, let's do it. Ew.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
Changing your party in battle. Press L1, and you can switch out people with a turn icon. One turn icon. the Homo Sabara. Let's see. Oh.
Now accept your fate. Then hidden art.
Yeah. This will probably help a lot.
Show them our might!
I've got just the dance for you. Now for a grand maneuver.
That's not gonna work. Ain't no way.
Maybe something else. Behold this power. Raging fire.
It's okay. We can.
Roar!
No weaknesses, so yeah. Oh, nice crit. What is that crit? Did you see that
If
shit?
we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Bruh. No way you randomly crit her. That's a move where, like, if the first hit crits, they all crit. 'Cause there's no way. Get up, Gina.
Time for my grand comeback.
That
now we strike.
sucks.
Hold nothing back!
I cannot believe she got crit like that. You're so fucked for that. Ow, man. Holy fuck. Okay.
Watch me! Burn!
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up.
It's one enemy.
No, by this power. Win! Still here? By the swan.
For all that we strive for! Not. I'm stepping back. Come! Healing
My
up.
thanks.
Thanks.
I knew you'd help.
I'll use what I must. Here, apologies. Would you finish it?
Shit. Yeah. Fucking ow, man. Holy shit. I think I have a metal line.
Mask dancer. Raging fucker.
The freedom of a wanderer.
That should make things a little easier on us.
Yeah,
I won't hold back. Maybe not.
Passing my turn.
I'm counting on you.
Magic Knight! Are you
Quite a
alright?
boon.
Thank you.
That helped.
On me, we go together.
Go!
Oh, fuck off, man, with the crits. Even Secunda up. Jesus. Miserable fuck.
This is just what I need.
Have we done slashing yet?
Let's not. Looks like we can't
No.
brute force through this one.
We've not done slashing yet.
Behold this power.
I really want to try slashing.
Gale!
It's okay.
Lightning! Magic Knight!
Much thanks.
That helped.
I knew you'd help.
To witness our strength. Then advancing, face me.
I'm gonna see slashing because it's any extra turn.
I show no
It's
mercy.
not. No, it does not. Okay, if all it wants to use is a breath and single target moves, I'd much rather just hit it.
Watch me! Burn!
Let's stay calm. By this power.
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Okay, the
Observe
body
the
is
enemy.
That's your opening, Captain.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
There we go then. See this. Physical electric.
Nope. Moving to the front. Join with me.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Be neither timid nor to the rear. I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
I'll behold this power. Let's keep
Thanks.
cool.
I won't hold back. The lightning.
Alright, these things are back to normal. That's okay. We can take that. Oh, didn't expect a random strike afterward, too. Oh, you motherfucker.
Gotta wait for us.
To safe ground! down!
Magic Knight! Someone
Quite a boon.
get her back on her feet!
I knew you'd help.
Let us clean up this mess. Allow me to use
Time
this.
for my grand? I'll show you. Maybe not. I'll go with hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Don't let up now,
Vitus
Juna.
power.
Roar! You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. God!
Yeah, got a leg back.
More legs.
Alright.
Too slow.
Good dodge.
Mockingbird.
That's
Like poetry
very
in
much what we
motion.
need.
Charging in! Magic Knight!
No.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Get him!
Still standing, I see.
Exposed a new weakness.
May this prove a lesson. Never anticipate. We've destroyed it. Now
This'll
to
be
the
over
rest.
soon enough.
Any other lens we need to hit? No.
Watch me! Raging fire!
Magic Seeker!
You hit their weakness!
By the
That's your opening, Captain!
That's okay. And we killed one, so it shouldn't, yeah, we should hit
Nice
too.
one, Captain!
Oh.
Now accept your fate. No. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
power of kings.
We should definitely take on another leg.
Don't underestimate me. Masked Dancer! Burn!
The freedom of a wanderer.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness!
For all
That's your
that we
opening,
strive
Captain.
for! I'm stepping back. Magic Knight!
My thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Faker. Fall.
Take out these other limbs. So unless we dodge a,
This is nothing.
yeah, it's just gonna hurt.
This is just what I need! Raging fire!
Come forth, royal soul.
Roar!
You hit their weakness!
Oh,
That's your
power
opening,
of
Captain.
heroes!
Quite a boon.
Thanks.
I knew you'd help.
No one is so good.
You
Alright.
face me. Here, formidable indeed.
I call upon a royal soul!
Alright, let's heal him, Sean. Inks,
I feel sick.
Malady. Still okay though. Focus
The
on hitting
Captain's
it now.
sickened. His
Let's
abilities
go.
are down, and healing magic can't help him.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness!
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain!
Into the fray! Allies, together!
If you would, Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
There's a better way. Now we strike.
Yeah, we can use those extra turns in Mouse Kingdom.
Tis yours.
I'll give you the masked dancer! Burn!
I won't hold back!
Roar! To say for grab, let justice prevail!
How do you take it this time?
Legs are back!
Of
Watch
course.
out!
Why not?
Only a flesh wound.
There we go.
The Captain's sickened! His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
You should probably cleanse that. Healing magic can't help him.
I was saving this.
I've got just the dance for you. You might. Let's get some use out of this.
It's okay.
Don't let him down, Juna.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
It's moving to the
That's
front.
your opening,
Behold,
Captain.
we stand together.
Get after it, Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
Yeah, the
Be
damage is too
neither
important
timid
to give
nor
up on.
I'll use what I must. This doesn't. Oh, power of
Monster,
kings.
Go!
We're gonna want to survive this. Yep, I figured something like that was coming, so if you dodge, that'd be great, considering they have
Is that
Is
all?
everyone okay?
no dodge
Gotta
there.
heal up.
That sucks.
Lightning's not
The
Any kind
shame.
of dodging going on
Someone
would be
help him
sick
get back in the
here.
fight. Mockingbird down.
Fucking
Get her back up.
Ow, bro.
We gotta
Jesus
wake her up.
fucking Christ.
Not like this. Someone help,
We are
please.
so fucked. God, that sucked. There's nothing we can do about that. It just happened to get too low.
I won't hold back!
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Yeah, we can't kill
Let's
it.
stay calm.
That's
We're
your
about to die
opening,
here.
Captain.
Actually, I mean, we could survive 2 hits. We could definitely survive 2 hits. Hold on. We're not dead yet.
This should work.
We can definitely survive this. Whether I can survive to get everybody up is a whole nother question.
Legs are back!
Yeah, you take one turn to regen your leg and the other turn to slap me, right? Yeah, we can take a couple hits. So let's
Not like this! Someone help, please!
Take
both
it.
of them are up.
My spirit is unbroken.
I can oh my god, you're gonna do it. Okay, well, I didn't know they were gonna soul scream again. That changes literally everything.
So easily.
Oh, you just so happened to crit too. Fuck my life, I guess.
Get her back up!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That was a little silly. Just a little silly. Got it. So, if it gets to low health, you just need to execute it, or it's just gonna start flailing, which I really hate when battles do that kind of shit.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked!
No, we're
Can we
fine.
get those giant legs off us?
That's really annoying, actually, but we'll deal with it.
Fall! Dope mask dancer! Let's
should-
not. Let's do this together! I'm not feeling mask dancer!
It's a...
Lightning! You hit their weakness!
Observe the
That's
Join
your
with me.
opening, Captain! Get him! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
I'll use what I must. Pierce!
Yeah, that slam. Monster rid of that thing.
I call upon a royal soul!
Let Vitus power.
Roar! You hit their weakness!
But
That's your opening, Captain! Give it all you've got! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Let us then witness our secret technique.
We're not dodging very much.
I've
so.
got. This is just what I need! Burn! They sure don't give up easy!
You start flailing now.
This is everyone okay?
We're good.
You gotta heal up!
We're fine.
If we can take out some legs,
Let's go.
that'll mean less attacks to lightning, right?
Yeah,
Captain's on his
we're
last
To save a grab. Magic light.
Get him healed
will
up.
not let you die.
Thank you.
fine.
knew
It's
you'd
a
help.
sick ability called the Metal Line.
Now accept your fate. Good. Do not relent.
I'll give you. That should show you. A little easier on us. Raging fire!
It's okay.
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone?
That's your
power,
opening, Captain.
heroes, with blade in hand, as the point of a sword. Is that all?
You're fine.
Only a flesh wound.
Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I can barely notice that hit evasion rate change.
Watch me. Maybe not. This should be good. Their weakness.
I won't
Don't
hold
let
back.
up now, Juna.
No.
You hit their weakness.
Comrade,
That's your opening,
get
Captain.
him.
Now accept your fate. Fall!
This'll be a mass dancer. Burn! Stubborn, hey?
Close. Should be fine, though. Or we could get crits. If we get crit, everything's bad.
This
Fucking serious, bro. What a time! What a time to get crit! What a time to get
Not
crit!
like this. Someone help, please.
Unfucking real, man. I actually can't believe that
Allow
happened.
me to use this.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
There's a revival item.
Let's get some use out
My
of this.
spirit
Hey!
is unbroken.
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here.
Yeah, barely.
There! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Go ahead and break the other limb.
We've destroyed
Get
it.
some space.
Now to the rest.
This is nothing.
Disappointing ending.
It's okay. It's alright.
Not like this! Someone help, please!
From our provision.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
May this prove a lesson. Never. I'll use this.
Juna's
Still
down.
Magic
Someone,
Seeker.
quick! Get her back on her feet!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. This should help.
Time for my grand comeback! God! It sprouted more legs!
Of course it did. This thing is trying to piss us off is mine.
Hidden art!
Go! Don't underestimate me. Sing mass dancer. A bit much, actually. Please, after you.
Magic Seeker! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
By the
sworn oath of opening, Captain.
I don't think we can hit the body anymore if I get fucked up.
Strive for! Are you
Quite a boon.
That helped.
We need at least one more limb gone if we're gonna be eating some shit.
I'll use what I must.
You know what?
How about this?
Alternate kind of thing. I'm with you. Love that for us.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire.
I won't hold back! Ice!
A magic knight!
My thanks.
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 Faker!
Can I get some extra turns, please? Thank you.
Mass dancer.
Magic Seeker! Free! A tough one.
Into the fray! Oh, power of heroes! They yet cling to life.
Let us clean up this faker! I dare say we've made our point.
You got a couple limbs out.
Legs are back.
God damn it.
Watch out.
Ah, just came back. Sucks so much. I think what we're gonna have to do is, along with you.
This might be too much.
Hold on. Okay, first of all, great fairy dust.
Be a race to
I knew
let
you'd
this
help.
sit.
Thank you.
I need a Mara. I need a rock
Quite a
Mara
boon.
Kaja.
It's okay.
You hit their weakness.
I stand.
That's
Join
your
with
opening,
me.
Captain.
Thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks. You think yourself equal to a youth? Oh, power of kings! No.
Who's next? Next is Juna. I think we focus on the body.
Now accept your fate.
So
I
make
have
sure
my
that,
methods.
The single shots from the face don't hurt us. Alright, hopefully don't hit.
Ow!
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh my god.
This is
Is everyone okay?
Oh, she
Gotta
lived.
heal up.
Holy.
Juna,
That's
are you
so
okay?
good.
Mass, you look like you're about to drop.
Am I good? Fuck no, I'm not good.
Burn!
I will fight with. Let's go. The lightning.
You hit their weakness.
By the let
That's
justice
your opening,
prevail.
Captain.
No. To the rear guard. Come. I will
Quite
not
a
let you
boon.
die.
Thanks.
I knew you'd help.
Be neither. Witness our strength.
Show them our might.
There. That should be good to help us survive this soul screen. Malady makes us so we can't heal after those, so ideally we don't die here. Okay, there's a dodge. That's a good dodge. Good dodge. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright,
Juna
now let's
got
kill
hit with
this.
a malady.
Let's kill
Her
this thing.
abilities are way down.
Doesn't matter. No more lightning, so.
Nah. Mass dancer. Raging fire.
Kill
The
this
captain's
one.
I'll
sickened.
not give.
His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
Charging in.
High space is
Behold.
sickened. Cover him.
Stand together.
Oh, she can't.
Not
She
this
can't
skill.
synthesis. Okay.
Let justice prevail. Pierce through them.
Oh, power of kings. Fall.
I can't handle feeling sick. This might be a good strategy.
I'll not give in. Magic Seeker. The lightning.
You hit their weakness. That's
It's
your
not gonna
opening,
soul screen
Captain.
twice. So.
Legs are back.
Yeah, one leg
Watch
and
out.
one whip. Should be able to still kill it.
Only a third. Only a third. Only a third.
Is that all?
Yeah, okay, we're good.
We
We're good.
gotta wake her
We
up.
got it.
Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back on her feet.
Just the thing.
Time for my grand comeback. High space
He
been
dare
sickened.
sicken
Cover
me.
him.
A
He
wise
can't fight
choice.
a this is just what I need. Burn! The captain's
Magic
sickened.
Seeker.
His abilities are
fully kill it here.
I'll run you through.
Thank you. Sick. Alright. Fuck that thing, man. Oh my god.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
Definitely not bad. Not great, though. Jesus, man. I think I made myself a little more health.
Ha! I have never known.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Right. I could get used to this.
And you get high voltage.
My power swells forth.
Fuck that, man. Holy shit.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Yeah, we got fucked
We're
up.
dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Oh, that was tough, man. That was fun, though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a long day yesterday, huh? Gotta be lit to see another morning. Very happy we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem my poor back was a casualty of the incident. Who really came through at a pinch, I must say. So all thanks to those two. All thanks to you, my dear girl, as well as Safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit, too. How about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
We managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. The sea's so calm. It's like yesterday's storm never happened. The runner's riding smoothly. Monster slain and all wake. I could hardly ask for better. Stroll seems to be in high spirits. Maybe now would be a good time to have a genuine conversation.
Oh, right.
Alright, take it easy. We should probably try talking to Juno, no? Not really looking for a social news. For
all right, then.
Let's go.
Check the rear deck. Or Fidelio.
All right, then.
Let's go.
You guys still in the runner? You have to be, but like, are you in the open? Iceman. Fidelio. You know.
What do you want?
Trying to guard Juno here. No, he's just a bloody bother. You got something to say, say. Sure. Let's talk to Fidelio. Fine. But only a little bit. Not like you'd shut up about it if I said no.
What do you want?
If you're trying to get closer to me, you're wasting your time.
No.
I just wanted to chat with you. You couldn't lie to a meaner mate. You're trying to win us over. Well, fine. Suppose I could use this opportunity too. I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning.
If you try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born. Seems like Velia doesn't trust me at all. I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What? You think I was gonna thank you for yesterday? Not at all.
No.
Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyways.
Seriously.
Well, it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilio. For that, at least. Thank you. No matter what your agenda is.
Listen.
I didn't have time to think. It was just instinct, that's all. It's starting to sound like Basilio there. Well, a debt's a debt. Think what you want about me, but I've got me own code. I'll return the favor before long.
Leave?
But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of our conversation. I'm not out here to stand around chatting with the likes of you. Oh, shite. Losing my goddamn mind out here. Whatever. Here, now bugger off. Handmade flutes. Saw a Parapus peddler in Brylehaven selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Gave me this whole story about how its sound wards off evil. I'm not planning on dying out here with you idiots. It's just for peace of mind, so it's better than nothing. We'll be at the encampment soon. And while I have your ear, your ship rocks like a bucket in a storm.
Got it.
Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself. I'm dead serious, like. Sure, man. You're welcome.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
Our arrival tomorrow. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. We'll be heading to Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? So you want to be useful to Count Luis, and you better put in the work. Remember, we'll be watching.
All right then.
Yeah, just Imagination Station for everybody. Not much we can really do. Oh, let's try out the bath. You know, still haven't used it yet.
All right then.
Let's go. Hey there.
Heard from Neuros. Apparently, we can either enter as it is or make it even better by putting some hot water first. Put something that smells good, but it'll feel nice. Yeah, let's take a bath. Let's take the Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb. How's it feel, Galaga? You probably can feel the steam up there, at least. I don't think you're getting in. Might drown. So hot, my skin stains. Can't stop sweating through each and every one of my pores. As the impurities drain from my body, so do my heart's anxieties. Endurance increased by 2. Ooh, that's just sick. You know, 2 endurance is a lot of health.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
That is not true.
Your Eminence?
That's a fat cap, and Eminence knows that.
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
Complacency is how people get fucked over.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive at around noontime. We must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same. But we best prepare for the long stay. The island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome may not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive? Yeah, we did just take a hot bath. We don't even know if there'll be real inns for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
We're all wearing like various petticoats and dark outfits.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Huh?
Are you from the outside?
The fuck?
What's wrong?
Just heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals.
Blend in.
Gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
We're not blending in.
To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
We could just be
Sounds
honest.
like a right, Hassel. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
None of your business.
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Y'all are such haters.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable.
Drinking water with gloves?
Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Don't jump in. Oh, thank God.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
There's fish in here.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Oh, hello.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Do not take out your weapons. Please do not take out your weapons.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Yeah, no shit.
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Yeah, we earned that. We earned that. We earned that. Walked in on the priestess
Behave
bathing.
yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
I
We need hear
didn't
nothing
do
further.
anything.
You shall all be executed.
Well, you literally.
Fastest trial I've had.
Yeah, you also literally can't kill me. I'm protected, but.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
I don't blame him for
What do we
wanting
do
to kill.
now?
I mean, we're fine. It's like they literally cannot kill us.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
No, they definitely did not.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
And before Priestess joined us, she's got it, right? Like, surely. We do need a Mistari companion if we're gonna round out our all our races.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
It's probably the Priestess who was talking in her head.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Ah, the crier.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
And just how did you get here?
What did you do this time?
I'm curious how you even got here.
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Good here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
Bro, you are so suspicious. You have to be way more important than a crier.
I'd thought stowing away on that Mistari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
Technically,
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
I don't doubt that.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the dragon god's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please
Oh,
remain
damn.
calm.
You walk around with that? You walk with that?
There
your
are
mask.
trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the dragon god. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Forden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow.
Your first suggestion is not even murder, but sacrifice, and you're wondering why the church had it so easy proclaiming you as pagan.
The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
I suggest you stop talking.
I will have silence.
Yeah. You're overstepping pretty fucking hard. Yeah, no, fucking, you are lucky. This isn't fucking the church. You would have been killed.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
God, it's no wonder people fucking think you're pagan, bro. What a simple thing to refute.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Nah.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Yeah, that dude, that leader is pissed at how stupid his fucking subjects are.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or
They weren't
maybe
the ones
they
who
weren't
built
the
it.
ones who built it.
They just came and inhabited the island.
Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors.
Yeah, and you're gonna make them traitors if you don't help us.
Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Fucking plot injury right there. That's gonna come into play.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Thanks. I'd
No,
hoped you'd come back for us.
we're still bound.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
God, bro.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
Last I recall, you're the one who abandoned Juna at the pool.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation.
Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
I'll make sure you do.
You pull your weight or I'll make sure you do.
Oh, forget it. Seems being captured don't make you less a wise arse. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
Who the fuck else could he be? He's the only Mustari who's important.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Yeah, bet $5 fucking it's a human.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
It is when it's religious.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
But they don't know it actually needs to be done. It's a fucking superstition.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
Could have been a coincidence. We don't know, you know. We don't know. We have no idea of knowing. I guess we're gonna find out.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in
it's
a
the
mirror.
exact same thing, just different.
We'll get the spear, of course. But we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions. Right?
Without a doubt.
My friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen.
We really need to get more information.
Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
This is most likely going to be some creation myth. Sorry that you're mad about it.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Let's not put Denny on the fucking sacrificial plate just yet. Denny? You're already hurt.
Please, help my sister.
What do you mean help her? What happened?
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa.
Well, Magla?
The temple
That's new?
full of Magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
I mean, it's full of Magla.
Did he just say Magla? I
Yeah,
wonder what
so
happened.
there has to be a human there, but why would that change now?
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, it is too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
Then you don't have to go. Go piss in the corner.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
You don't have to. It's my orders. I'm the captain. If you don't like it, you can go find another ship home.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Then go do it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
I gotcha.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
You?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the Melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
And you made it all the way back to this island? Damn, dude.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her?
Yeah, you wanted her sacrificed, right? You, not you specifically, but your people.
Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands.
All right,
Even
chill
if her
out.
sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us.
Break this
I
tradition.
pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
No shit. I'm glad you could put that together.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Got it, boss.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
How do you think we're gonna manage that? How are we even gonna see the other candidates? We got to this island miles faster than anybody else.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island.
Yep.
Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
Didn't ask
According
you.
to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
I mean, we
And
scared
be
off
quick
one
about
dragon.
it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
That's a lot of days.
Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
Yes.
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Attempt to.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know.
Thanks for that.
You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice.
Yeah, well, the loudest ones did, and I didn't hear anybody speaking up otherwise.
To see a girl her
replacing.
age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
How have we not realized that the prince cannot be the ruler because he's not popular? I am. When is this gonna come up? I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner's in the eastern beach. Alright, music check.
What's going on?
Alright. I'm down. I'm a fan. Wait, it's hot as hell, though.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Yeah, this music's sick.
It was all in vain. It was all in vain.
It was all in vain. Alright, so it's over here. Getting a look around the island.
All right then.
Oh, but if we're not buying stuff, it's not. And just to check, yeah. Should be good on that too.
It was all in vain.
What now?
Back. Got a magic seeker right now, alright? We don't need to worry about that right now as much. I mean, I'm not commander. Where is it? Yeah. Primarily magic characters. Some supportive healing. Also, let's change
what
the
now?
Instead of Ice May, let's then Stroll. All right.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Leave me alone.
What's it now?
Ooh, I do like that. Yeah, I'll take that.
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't it?
Leave me alone.
Hey, mister!
What'll it be?
Hey, mister. Oh my god, that's expensive. It's like one.
Hey, mister!
Hey, mister.
Oh, it's you!
Ooh, I see.
Hey, mister!
What
Sorry,
now?
I need more wisdom to even be able to buy from you. So they got some good weapons
All right,
cooked in there.
Go.
Like there's no hanging out with anybody else either, right?
All right then.
Let's see.
Let's go!
Actually, might be able to get some information. Nope. Oh, okay. Nothing here. That's just where we rest. Rest in this place is just Etria.
All right then.
I mean, we were told that there is a world tree around here, so can't say you're too
Let's
wrong.
go!
Let me do this real quick. There you go. You good?
Hey, mister!
How's this thing move exactly? Yeah. Well, we might as well just head out to the fucking place. Come on, everybody gather
All ready
around.
for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
You don't have any other requests that we can actually do, so. Got some Coliseum stuff, but that'll take time. Okay. So, the
So
island
this
we're
is
heading
the
to
Dragon
is
Temple.
there.
It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Okay.
Now then.
You mean the current?
This place here.
Weather's fine for today. Are there any...
Let us hurry.
I was told to keep track of some of the other contestants, so... I don't see any other runners actually on screen, so I'm thinking that was a load of horse shit.
This place here.
But we have no reason not to go. It's fine weather today too, so exploring when it's fine weather is going to give us a lot easier time. Let's go.
Let's see here.
Yeah, stable currents right now.
You would pursue peril.
Nothing else to do. Let's go.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, while we're heading, I'll go ahead and read. Cook. Let's see, 250 and cure poison, cure status ailments. Gives guts. Increases hit rate of one attack. Okay, make sure an attack can't miss. I don't see why that's helpful. Ow. Kind of barely misses it is. It's probably due to gut, not the guts one. 250 to all, I guess.
Let's check.
No, that.
Yeah, we can skip all this. Alright, let's get the reading. Actually, you know what?
Hey!
Come plant some seeds. The Hero Leaf of Light.
Whoa!
Not sure why this takes all my time, but yeah.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes
No,
on
his
them,
plot
not
ankle's
me.
hurting.
Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I believe it.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
Will you piss off? If you're not gonna help me in combat, how about you get the fuck in there yourself? God damn.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Run in your goddamn mouth. Fucking Parapus. Jesus. Y'all are real impatient for somebody fucking licking my heels.
We're off.
Jesus. Give the guy some fucking time.
What now?
Need to give you stuff.
All right.
Now I'll give you thicker rubery. Actually, speaking of, your equipment's different, Juno, right? Because you can wear a mask. Yeah. Adds a resistance to wind and a weakness to fire. We have a couple more. Do we have more masks? Now we got a handmade flute that gives all stats +5 though. Ooh, damn! That's what we got from getting all the beetles. Prevents all ailments and all stats +3. If I use that during a boss fight. Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah, you all seem pretty set with what you're wearing. Alright. Let's head up. Got a good hour in me to continue before I gotta stop, so let's make good use of it.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
I doubt that.
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Brother, is your
Del,
plot
what's
ankle
wrong?
really hurting you
Nothing,
that badly?
I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Ah, it's not a plot disease, it's a plot sickness. Probably from the human.
Allow me.
Poison or something. He was wounded against a human he fought at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. Tis infected and inflamed.
Oh my god, dude.
What possessed you to hide this?
His pride.
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Can't listen to somebody who's not in the right state
Oh,
of mind.
please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
I guess that's why they only gave us the one option, because we still need to find a way to even get in the temple.
Hey.
Hey, Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It's a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this, you might be lost. And he'd be lost. Oh. Rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good-hearted Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll need to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk in that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. There's a tree.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy the tree, a concoction known as the Ancients, the Potion of Blight, may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of
Understood.
Blight.
Let's give it a shot.
Bolton or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth may know more. Guess we'll head back to the ship then. Sorry, Lady Juna. Wait, I see it. Someone's gotta stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Baz. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. You think you lot might have to handle this temple shite alone? Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lads, waste them all. But me, I don't think your lot's so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance, and, well, priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and
We
the
had
age of a new
that takes
king
a whole
draws
day,
nearer.
too. That's so cringe. So we actually only had 16 days.
Nonetheless.
Giant trees blocking away the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it with a potion of blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. You still don't have all the ingredients. And there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, it would seem we have no choice but to track those down first, and that need delay, when both the priestess and lads we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely result more difficult than any of our previous endeavors.
Let's focus.
17 days. Cautious of scorching heat.
Really?
Yeah, I guess. There's also quests we can pick up while we're here. We can hang out with people too if we'd like. But let's worry about the quests first.
What are my options?
Alright.
But
yeah.
What?
Please, I beseech you.
Go to Spire of Blind Faith.
God, I am grateful.
Bird-like monster called the Neogron that lords over the tower. Go to the tavern.
Please, I beseech.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, we're at 60,000. Yeah, it's probably pretty tough.
All right then.
Well, let's keep going into town. We got a lot to pick up. Give us
Let
speech
us have
while we're
faith in
here.
Lady Yufa.
Stroll and hang out.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then any chance of even a Lycanon Igniter shop?
Yes!
Oh, Brigada shop? Yeah, we're regulars.
Beg pardon?
Do me a favor, I need someone to take this Igniter to get praised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap, claimed it was broken. If I'm right, it's Igniter, a pretty valuable one too.
What?
Let's see, yep.
No
Got a
kidding.
reward for it.
I am so great.
Yeah, should be pretty easy for us.
Let's give it a shot.
Gives us wisdom too, so I mean, literally no downside to that one.
Excuse me?
All right.
Anybody else to pick up? Doesn't look like it.
Let's go.
Wow. Let's go.
Cheers.
No.
Fancy a bit of him?
Hey!
Okay, now with the potion of light. Look in the royal capital. Okay.
Okay!
Got it. Might as well ask about what we'll find in the temple too.
Cheers.
Moving stone statues and spectos. Sword and spears don't work either. And they reflect, but okay, all fizz is out of the question.
Just between us.
Okay, green ones reek fire, and others have different weaknesses.
Come again, eh?
Got it. So this is a very not physical place, or at least you need weapons that have elemental changes. This music is so catchy. It's
Want in on this?
It's down south. No one dares to near it. Seen it. Yeah. Damn, we got to go all the way around to get there. That's crazy.
That
very edge of the ocean.
We'll face danger here.
Large bird. Closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best attack it from as far away as possible.
you don't say.
Got it.
Between us.
Fire and piercing attacks. Oh, we will cook this thing then. That's gonna be easy. Okay. See what's sold around here while we're at it.
Cheers.
There's Salento, nearby village. They sell bath salts. Goldfish. Hero jeweled root. Okay. A giant hole at the sea bottom. Ooh. Do that for Maria. Yes, the secret of the UG stall.
Cheers.
Yes, it always seems like they sell more stuff. Just hidden some stuff for sale, useful for experiments and cooking. I see. And let's see, ingredients on the island.
Cheers.
Monster bone and turnips, okay. Alright, thank you for all your info.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
All right, then. Where
Gotta
to?
get going to Grand Trad. Let's go to the... Let's see, go to one of the taverns. We could probably head to the Hush Honeybee.
Yeah, fancy a bit.
I need to know. How to make a potion of light.
What?
Made with parched water, the general store in Sunshade Row. That was easy.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Then Elder. Even me tail's
Sorry,
hard
Dad.
out.
I think I left.
You little bastard, you. I'm out of ideas.
Well, stranger things have happened. Hey!
Hey.
And what is it you want? Huh?
Yeah, newly stocked, huh? Weird coincidence.
Now then.
What's this?
Alright. Let's go ahead and give this to Denny.
All right, then.
I mean, there's no reason not to give it to him now.
Where to?
He's in the main
Let's
square.
go.
Okay. Yep.
Hello there.
That's right. We got the parched water. Start working on it, bud.
I see. Leave it to me.
Alright.
Mission accomplished.
Go. I mean, that was easy. That I don't like that we had to do that. That was really pointless, but whatever. I really don't like when Atlas does missions like these, man. Okay, let's look at recruitment center. There's a lot of quests there I need to pick up as well. Okay, I'll head to the recruitment center as well.
That reminds me.
I know, is Juna helping out the villagers with something? We should check in with her. Yeah, we should probably check her. Check her link. See if she starts. Yeah, she'll probably start a link.
All right, then.
There's more quests we can pick up down too. Let's start near the.
Let's head there right away.
Yeah, making me teleport back and forth just to immediately start is silly.
Pardon me.
And a polar stone.
Oh, yeah?
And they're in the Dragon Temple. Okay.
What a mess this is. Not finished.
Run them by the 30th? Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's help them out.
Anybody else?
All right, then.
Other than Juna?
Let's go.
Let's see. Guess we'll go talk to Juna then. See if she has a link for the masked dancer. Actually, we can check that right
Excuse
now.
me.
What's up?
Oh?
Looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. I'm a bit of a favor to ask you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? Go on.
Thanks.
See, just a little spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now?
I suppose not.
Apparently, they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you said?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no? Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual.
I see.
The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
It does seem concerning. Secrets of a songstress potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant! I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
No deadline.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
Okay.
This place.
Well, we should definitely gather what we can moving all along as we make our way
It's your
down
call.
to
We'll face danger
the Spire of Blind Faith, because, I mean, it's literally a whole circle.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
I figured. Yeah. Something I should do sooner rather than later.
All right then.
Stop by the informant, I guess.
Let's head there right away.
I don't have money for shit else, so...
Well, isn't this
Fancy a bit of it? Want in on this?
Alright.
Just between us.
Cocasadoros? Yeah, I have heard of them. I had to fight one as a boss earlier in the game. They have a skill that repels non-magic, but fireworks. Okay. They use cold attacks as well. And they do have the IK move. IK move is the most annoying shit on earth. Needing a Rakukaja just to not get IK'd is ridiculous. Alright, what else we got going on? Got a lot we could be doing, but no idea what we should be doing.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Alright. Let's plan this out.
All right then.
So, for today, let's go talk to Barden. There's no need to rush this.
You've come.
Glad you're well. This man, he's my aide. He's accompanying me. He wants to know the help I can get. Make rounds. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Got so much to tell you. It's only natural there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, and that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city's government administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Ah, right. Sorry for the noise outside. We're trying to some things to build and strengthen the town's security, you see.
Don't you worry.
The whole mess with Lady Joanna is a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again.
Yeah.
I wish you all success in that. Thank you. I don't aim at letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk here lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Let's see. Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now, I didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. You fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town. Sure, man.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again and blessing us with all those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those weans and all this town's people. Really care about kids, huh? Sure, I suppose they're cute little things after all.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up the Martira from top to bottom. The town was in shambles. The hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one. And what's I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake, so I stayed. When I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me, and they just left. Never knew how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then the incident came with Lady Joanna. So many weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could have been the one to disappear instead of them.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
Aye, you're right. Moping about won't change the past. I'm doing much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the Leons ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne. We both strive for the better world. Can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows me such sincere trust. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First a scheme with Heisman, now this. You play a long game, a lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, but you confided in me because you trust me, yes?
That's how it is.
And I shall do the same. I'll support you. Any envisions about the future as you do. You're a fine guy, Barden.
Now, a new power.
Oh, already, huh? Right, what comes in rank 3?
I shall lay down
the
my
general.
very life for the town.
Okay. There's 3 ranks to Bardens as well, huh? Interesting. But I'll tell you, the children have me frightening. They'll be scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn and started crying like he was on fire. And to think my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It's a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope I can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody Roussant, fit for guarding town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. Roussants are literally the most influential fucking race. What? Should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. Apparently, the masses are cheering for Barden. Yeah, who could have thought? But I have a plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. So stupid. Gotta make... Okay, that's kind of lame. We gotta make up a reason for Barden to have issues. Alright. At the tavern, what can we do at night? Anybody want to talk at night? No, of course not.
What do you want to do?
Well, let's, what do we want to do? Get our eloquence up. That's what we want to do.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
This place.
Alright. Yeah.
Besides,
let's go ahead and give a speech for night. Setting a new Keen, eh? I don't care what happens outside our village. What good would you become Keen do for us? What can you do? Protecting Misari.
Yes.
Protecting Misari charged from discrimination by guaranteeing your rights. Sounds nice and all, but how would he accomplish it? Not that I'm against it. I do like the idea of being able to be ourselves when we're off the island, master not.
All right.
Oof, that flew up. Ah, we're ranked 17. I knew we went up to 18 at some point. Didn't even notice.
Time marches on, and the age of the new king draws nearer.
All right.
A potion of blight. Just gonna pour it in the tree.
Yes.
Yes. Only now does our search for the last truly begin. Definitely shouldn't be going for the land so early.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Stroll. I mean, a lot of people want to hang out, not just Stroll. Alonzo. Maria's on different days. We may want to hang out with Alonzo. If I finish out Stroll, we're going to be missing... I don't think finishing out Stroll so early is wise. I really don't, because sometimes that leaves you with nobody to hang out with. I should have been writing down what days people are available. Let's go talk to Alonzo for now. We do need to make his plan come to fruition after all.
You're...
Yeah, hey. Let's go see the landowner.
Thank you.
Great, my network has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little-used path and we won't be disturbed. Now the curtain rises. What, Alonzo? What are you doing here? What are you planning? Haven't you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Cuculus. Didn't you say your goodbyes to her before you left, or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure. But there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie? My desires? The hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look at you, and what I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes. Quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. What a beautiful little family at stake. You've got no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors. Beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies of flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. Before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd quit long ago if I could have. I don't want us to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? It's a common phrase. I suppose it must be a popular sentiment then. And if I hadn't met you, I surely would have ended up like him.
Moving on.
What I've learned... Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms to cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You have my word. Ha! You hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climb. To predict it correctly and one might bet. Our bet, you mean?
Listen.
Oh my, I can't tell if you're daring or dauntless type. I must admit, it's quite charming. That's what I like most about you. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do, something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yeah, I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead is a great con man Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king, who will change the cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and take it for myself. Well, Alonso's words' meaning isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He decided to place his absolute trust in me.
I will live to my fullest potential.
Way cheaper. I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. But be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. You just realized that Alonso and Juno are the same race? Yep, they both fulfill the charming aspect of the races, at least.
Where to?
Yeah, the Brile Haven.
Let's go.
Center.
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament, blah, 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 blah. Only one. Thankfully, you've only got one to deal with. Cyrocropos. Okay, Cyclops. Ruffian Ringleader. Southeast of Grand Trod.
Welcome. Show me what you've got.
Bring back his
Let's
eye.
do it.
Well, hopefully I can't see the future, or this will be really bad. just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by? And let's head to the Hushed Honeybee so that we can get information on it.
Let's go!
Yo. I saw it, your face, right in the corner of the Keen's Rock. Tiny little thing tucked down there, but still. Damn, I never expected a tavern regular could be a big shot. Unexpected in a good way. Thanks to you, it feels like tournament actually matters to folks like me. Starting to settle in what may actually be able to help decide who the next king will be.
Fancy a bit of info?
You can tell us on discount too. That's crazy. Alright. What's sold in that village?
Hey!
Highly valuable weapons. Okay. A gold bullion. Fucking bullion cube. That's funny. And what's in Scoundrels Hold?
Want in on this?
Okay. Go-borns are also there again. Love that for me.
Really?
Clever little bastards.
Just between us.
Also the Cycropos. Fighting the whole horde would be a suicide mission. That's why the bounty's on the Cyclops itself. Some of them can use magic. If you kill them first, it'll have a meltdown. Just leave them alive and focus on disabling their magic while you take down the Cycropos. Spears and bows are effective here. That's not the best information. Speak to Pierce though. So we're gonna have to ale, probably inflict forget on the side guys.
Lovely.
Oh hey, look! Look, it's a low poster.
What's
Endorsed by the Honeybee Inn. We got a little promotional poster put up by Maria.
Lovely.
That's cute.
All right then.
Yeah, nobody said anything about it either. I just happened to see it
Where
walking
to?
outside. Let's see if there any new quests popped up. Yep. Alright.
All right then.
Alright, what are we doing tonight?
All right then.
Stats looking. I mean, probably go for more eloquence.
All right then.
I really don't want my eloquence to fall behind.
Go.
Oh, there!
Say there.
It's the hardest stat to raise because we can't raise it inside the ship, nor can we raise it through our companions. So maybe that'll change when we start hanging out with Juna, but right now we don't really have any other options for us.
In this place.
This place.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this again. And if you do, you might get some real recognition to boot. Instead of money. Am I gonna protect the country? Going to help and understand each other.
I shall.
We must overcome our differences by helping one another and growing a mutual understanding.
Not.
Yes, I will help people understand the parables.
All right.
Ooh, that's interesting. Did we get less here? Because we're in Grand Trad. I wonder. We got 4 that time. We did go to rank 16.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey.
I hear those monsters made themselves quite comfortable in the nearby royal capital. Used to be a bandit's hideout those beasts moved in. Clever lot, aren't they? Hold up in a place like that, seems like hunting them down will be quite the chore. So it does. It was a bandit hideout, so it can be assumed that the layout will be quite labyrinthine and ripe with sports to ambush intruders. If we leave the situation alone, there'll be casualties. We accepted a request, so let's head there later. Yeah, we're gonna do Juno's request first, I think is what we're gonna do today.
Let's head there.
It doesn't matter if Maria wants to hang out. just Barden, we can put that on hold.
But
Let's go Juno's request. Is it pique curiosity? No. Not the price of hope. Oh, we can still do this though. We can do the price of hope. Hold on. Actually,
Alright,
should go do that.
Where to?
To the
Let's go.
Magic Association.
Okay?
Yep. I also got this other stuff appraised while I'm here.
Welcome.
Let's ask Brigitta then.
An intriguing offer.
Uh-huh. Give it back already.
Right?
Splendid. Understood.
Yeah, the fee's gonna be waived because I will talk to Brigitta if it isn't, so.
Okay then.
Alright, where to?
You're really trying to scam your employer's friends, and she's not a very forgiving woman. Like, you are something else.
Leave it out, mate.
There you go.
Aha.
Dreams in reach. Okay. Planning to set up your own igniter shop. Ooh. That's actually pretty smart, and you're getting ahead of the game.
I am so grateful.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you for the wisdom bump.
All right.
Farewell.
Thank you. Alright, other than that, save the morning snakes is what we're doing. Orbwise path is what we need to do.
Everyone's here.
Now then.
We're gonna run
I
here,
see.
actually.
We could fulfill a request there.
Let's go then, love.
It's your call.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off.
Don't know if we'll finish this today, but you should be able to get fairly far in.
What to pick?
Here it is. Hulkenberg. Ooh. You know, with Hulkenberg on the ship, that's actually exactly what I wanted. She doing chess, or is she on the... Yeah, she's on the bow. Hey, let's talk.
Ah, 'tis you. Sorry.
If you need advice, I'm here.
If so...
Could you spare a moment for me, then? It says about Rodan, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship, mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no means worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military, I could blaze my own trail in strength alone, but, well, such ideals are meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But
I was fortunate enough to meet Rodan in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied Roag household, and his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline.
that's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What changed him?
The truth is...
After our training concluded, Rodan was openly being considered for an appointment to Princess Royal Guard, and you got the position. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. So he's salty. Rodan lacks for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put in the right words to the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen in the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time... Are you trying to say you respect him?
No.
Rodan's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power, even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power. Nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear for one such as I? A knight errant and errata, failure in their solemn duty.
Listen.
A knight errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's
I am no knight worth the pride of the Order. Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected Order. I brought many a criminal to justice and saw just as many punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was. A knightly standing, a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family and fled my knighthood. Rodan, he sees this in me. Clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? You would run again.
So
you would repeat the past and run from Rodan. No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know.
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Svat. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of the bond. Boom.
Tis finally time I settled this.
Battle or a wall in reserve. Okay, so now Hulkenberg is getting to that point. If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again.
The Orb-Wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mystari custom says, the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
I see.
So this is it, the cave that Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but we all help clear this monster out. I really do want to help the Mystari. As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, they shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but the Mystari stand alone on this one. UG funerals are different than Sanctus ones as well, from what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. Yeah, we could probably do that. And everybody's already set on what I want them to be.
What now?
Right? Yeah, Stroll does need to level up. And fire's pretty important here, right? That's what we learned. Weak to fire, yep. And we need defense boosting magic, which we do have Hulkenberg for that, so. They recommend Gunner and Commander.
What now?
We're probably just gonna stick with Commander. Because Yuna already comes to fire, right? Yeah, she has her vortex. should be alright if that's the case. But we're gonna go ahead and stop it here.
What now?
As we're running just about on time. So, sorry about that. Just early stoppings and all that. Thank you for watching as much as you did, YouTube. I do appreciate it. A lot of social linking and plotting today, but next time will be just a good old dungeon crawl, so go ahead and look forward to that. So, until next time, you take care.